Wow! Welcome to today's episode of my talk with Oby. My name is still Oby Udeze. Today, in continuation from this wonderful book, Greatness is a Vision, we will be treating a special topic titled Keep Your Eyes on the Mark. Greatness is all about eyes. Nothing can be denied to a man whose eyes can see far. Whatever a man can see cannot be separated from him. The way a man sees something will determine where he will be. That is why it is important to look steadily at the mark. What we see is timed into physical reality by God over time. So those who are not great are not seeing anything. Every great man was born with rich destiny, but many lost such greatness due to the way they see things. It is not where you are that matters. One thing is sure: if God is with you, you remain unstoppable no matter the circumstances. You were born for greatness, and greatness is meant for those who can see it. Make every effort humanly possible to develop a seeing eyes. Your greatness is at the top, and that top was meant for you. Such top does not want discouragement. Therefore, do not allow it to captivate your thoughts. Rather, remain focused and determined too. With these two virtues, you must surely find yourself to the top. Those who know the top is for them, do not allow discouragement in their life. Instead, they turn discouragement into advantage. Make every effort to surprise that man, that woman, who said nothing good will come out of your life. Always remember, your future is not in the hands of anyone. Therefore, rise up and find your way to the top. There is an inherent ability in the life of every great man to take him to the top. It does not matter the oppositions around. Jesus Christ was a typical example of the above statement. Almost everything around Jesus was against him, but yet he made it to the top and became the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Many people kept blaming themselves that they are from poor families, that they don't have money, that they did not go to school, that they are not connected to the rich and mighty in the society. Excuse me, all these excuses are not relevant. My dear, we are in an area where God is raising people who will be more than those who went to school, or those who have money, or those who came from rich and mighty background. All you need to do is to activate your inner ability. Do not sit on it, because God will depend on it to bring you to the top. To become a great man comes from our inner ability. The ability of God in a man is a great virtue of inestimable value. Everything you need is made available for you in a simple obedience. It is in this obedience that the ladder to the top is created. Those who made it to the top, irrespective of backgrounds, include one, Jesus Christ, who was born from manger to the throne, becomes King of Kings and Lord of Lords, having more than 2 billion followers, of which you and I are part of it. 2. Gideon. We know that Gideon is a boy from a poor family in Manasseh, and the last in his father's house. went in his might and smite the Midianites as one man, and this singular act brought him to the top. Esther is not left behind. Esther, as we all know, was a slave girl from slave camp who later became a queen in Shushan despite her background. All that is needed to be on top is determination and focus. The earth is a place of possibility, though things don't happen on its own. Man is built uniquely and differently. Our future needs to be apprehended. Therefore, there is a need to discover such uniqueness and give it quality time to come to the top. Remember that those who neglected duty will never ever share in God's dignity. There are many enemies on our way to the top. It is natural for greatness to attract jealousy, but we should not mind the enemy of our top. Let us be disciplined enough to get to the top. It does not matter how many times we fail. Remember, our greatness is in our failure. Most positives are produced from our negatives. Each time you see yourself on the ground, make effort to rise and never remain on the ground where you have fallen. Dark hours are inevitable in our lives when it comes to be at the top. But the difference now is in handling those dark hours of our life. Humility is one top virtue to greatness. Pride goes before a fall, but humility helps us to accept who we are and then rise to greatness. If we must make it to the top, we must, as a matter of urgency, develop humility. No matter the fall, we must keep moving because God is waiting for us at the top, looking at the seed that He has deposited in us. There is something called seed of greatness, which was planted in us. We need to discover that seed and run with it to achieve greatness. One of the signs that you are a seed of greatness is that you will have the hunger to be at the top, knowing fully well that life is not always rosy. You need to fight one enemy of greatness, which is discouragement. There are characteristics of greatness, which include 1. Always seeing victory in every areas of your life. 2. Be ready always for all possibilities because the earth is full of possibilities. 3. Keep your faith on top because without faith, you can never be on the top. 4. Be positive in and out of season. 5. Use adversity as a fuel to greatness. 6. Value company of great people. 7. Develop contagious willingness. There are several steps to greatness, and until we come in contact with such steps and identify them and apply them in our lives, being at the top will be a problem. 1. Get angry about your present level like Hannah. We all know, until Hannah became angry and fed up with her situation, that was when her miracle came. 2. Work harder than before. 3. Change your thinking pattern. Let there be a paradigm shift. 4. Make a positive decision that will alter your status. 5. Be very clear of what you want to become in life. 6. Get faith beyond your present predicament. Thank you for watching. We have come to the end of today's discussion on greatness is a vision. See you next week on my next episode where I will be discussing diligent leads to greatness. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.